Do whoopsie-doo, whoop-de-doo. Hello everybody, and welcome back to some more UFO 50, and today, Caramel, from my understanding, take photo and shoot. Okay, that's all that we get the info of, which, I mean, you know, fair enough, easy enough. This is a bullet hell. I'm not the world's best at bullet hells, as some of you may have seen. On the second, I did not see what that said. So, hey, what's the rush, Melon? I have no idea what to do. Hey, Pleuron, I'm heading out on a galactic adventure. Okay. That was terrible. I got this new camera and I'm itching to try it out on all kinds of things. So we take pictures of things and then we kill them. Oh, that sure sounds like a lot of fun, Melon. First off is Snack Planet, then Ghost Planet, and finally Dino Planet. Oh boy, and I have always wanted to see Snack Planet. I'm not reading this very well right now. If you can keep up, you're welcome to join me. Okay, then here we go. I totally did terrible on that. Honestly, okay, here's the thing. It doesn't look like too hard of a bullet hell from the get-go. However, next stop, Snack Planet. However, I totally understand that it probably will be. So, from my understanding, what I'm getting from the camera is that it's meant to be a sort of time stopper mechanic more than anything. And we're not expected to use it for attacking, obviously, but we can. Ow. I've died. I've died. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. Yeah, that was quick, and main reason being is so my left and right momentum is really quick, whereas my up and down momentum is not at all. Yeah, and oh, taking photos of stuff gives a score multiplier, I believe? Hang on, sorry, I'm still trying to figure out the game, like, a lot. I don't think they give a score multiplier, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yeah, no. I'm very intrigued. Ow. And that goes right there. Yeah, like, I'm very intrigued by what to do exactly here. You know what, we'll just go through here. And I will handle the rest of the enemies as they come. Ow. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing good. I'm not doing good. I am not doing good. I also can't tell how the score is gained because it says specifically until next, and then so if I speed run a level by just killing every enemy, is that well, first off, I need to stop getting hit so early. If I kill all the enemies really quickly, does that make it so that we go early or something? Because, that's what I'm unsure about, is the fact of how early do we get to go. I keep seeing those not as bullets. That's my problem. My eyes are not registering certain things as bullets, and it is messing me the frick up. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, so you have to fill the battery gauge before you can use it. Which I don't know what the battery is good for, but, you know. Or I don't know what the camera is entirely good for, you know, but I'm gonna keep using it because I feel like I'm supposed to. I will say, having the little, what's it called? I will say, having the little, projection of where you're going to hit, because of how the camera box is really nice. Oh! Does hitting one thing in the camera make it so that you hit, like, everything? Maybe. Ow. Ow. I can't tell whether or not... Oh, I mean, that's obviously the boss. That's obviously the boss. I just have to get better at this. And, you know, not get hit by that spray of bullets. I think hitting the photos hits everything in the photo. I'm not sure. Because it kind of looks like it does. It kind of looks like it does. Can I stop hitting myself there? Like, alongside being a time freeze, it also looks like it straight up is a, hey, I hit everything in the photo for you if you hit me while, or if you hit stuff while you're in the photo. Woo! Oh, I gotta dodge. It also looks like it might get rid of on-death effects, which is oddly specific for it, but, you know, I mean, it's cool. God, the fact that there are meteors that just come out of nowhere and just go kaboom, you know, is absolutely wonderful. And the fact that you only get one life for this is a bit insane to me. The fact that it's like, oh yeah, here's many lives, and then it's like, yeah, lol, by the way, you only get one. You only get one life for all of this, which, I mean, fair enough, that's just real life right there, but, like, it would also help if I just stopped hitting, or stopped doing that. Again, camera camera usage unknown. Other than time stop. Because it does not look to do anything in terms of gameplay, other than, you know, the major thing of, hey, you know, I don't think that enemy can hurt me while we're doing stuff, which, fair, you know. And I didn't go when I was supposed to. I wasn't there when I was supposed to be there. This is proof, by the way. I am bad at bullet hells. I suck at bullet hells. Yeah, bullet hells have never been my forte. Let's put it simply. I'm not the world's best at a bullet hell. See, and it doesn't deal damage to all of the stuff there. So, okay, I'm hallucinating that idea. Like, I don't know if I should be trying to get enough score to move on before the boss, or if I'm expected to kill the boss to get that score, basically. I will say, though, the way that the game is doing all of these, or the way that the game lets the bullet hell run over the screen, or the time stop stuff, is really good. Like, it is a very, very smart system, how they designed that, at least. I literally crashed myself right into that. That was just me being bad at the game, like I am, because I'm bad at these games, and we all know that I am. Oh, God. What else can I add to this? I will say the next one of these is going to be, pre-recorded. Because the next time we will see one of these streams, I will be, headed home for the Thanksgiving break, so I will be, you know, I won't be able to record or stream while I'm out, so there will be a little bit of a pre-recorded version of one of these for you all to enjoy. Which, you know, to some of you may miss part of the fun. To others, I mean, it's just me giving you an extra way to enjoy the fun. So, you know, enjoy as you will. I hope that you do enjoy all the stuff that happens over the near future, because there is a fair few fun things coming. I mean, as you've seen, there's the Blueprint series that just started, which is an absolute mess, to put it simply. That I've been working really hard on and need to continue to work hard on. Okay, I'm just gonna focus on myself over here, and if I get lucky enough to take a photo, occasionally I will. Interesting, he runs away after a bit of time. What? I'm sorry, what was that? Just randomly respawn. Oh, it's next life. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the next thing isn't a when you move on to the next zone. It's when you gain your next life. And you have to do the entire area in one life. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is actually a bit intense. Because yeah, I got the one up there. Obviously. It reset my score as well, which is another interesting thing to note. At least I think it reset my score. Yeah, it did reset the score. Interesting choice, in my opinion. But, you know. I will say the spread shot being on a release is a really nice feature for me. Thank you. Ow. Gosh darn it. Okay, so... yeah, so it takes your... so there is no difference between lives other than, you know... maybe being helpful on the next version of the stage. Or the next stage, and then, you know, just new run that gets to that point. I will say, I am learning. Slowly. I am slowly learning. I have no idea what these crystals do, by the way. Right now, to me, they are just foreign objects that don't hurt me whenever I pick them up. So, you know, we do with that as we will. And yoink. There we go. I almost got hit. Okay. I'm like, I gotta get going soon. There we go. There we go. There we go. Look, eventually I'll get better at some bullet hells because of games like this in the pack. Which is funny because inevitably there was a game that I wanted to play that is a bullet hell that I would like to get to put on the channel. But you know. Oh my gosh, I got it. I got it. I got it. It didn't... I hate that. I hate that. That genuinely is such a stupid enemy. Like, have an enemy that just spawns absolutely invisibly. That I can't really prep for. Except for via memory. Like, this is not a nice game design. That was bad. So, can I respawn from, like, over there, please? I mean, thank you, but, like, can I respawn from over there next time, please? Because, like, I earned it. I killed the boss, you know. I did the thing. I did the thing. God. This game hard. This game hard. Granted, almost all old bullet hells are pretty hard. And that's what I think about whenever I think about bullet hells. I'm over here thinking about freaking, you know, the original OG bullet hells that were basically what, like, started the genre. Like the NES ones that I'm forgetting all the names of right now at this exact second. And of course I'm getting hit by their death rattle bullets, which are really annoying and make me very upsetty. I think we still gain score whenever we die. It's just, you know, the score that we gain at per life still compounds. You just also have to make sure, or I can't tell whether it compounds or if it's based on highest life total, which, depending on which one it is either really good for us or really for us. Yeah, no. But no, like, I have beaten one old NES bullet hell, have not done any others since then, and in all honesty, I'm pretty sure I didn't even do it legitimately. I think I had, like, an infinite lives thing on, and it was when I was younger, and in all honesty, haven't really enjoyed many bullet hells, period. Okay. Okay, and yoink. 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 Oh, the red one's a bomb. The red one was a bomb. I see. I'm trying to fight that because I would love to be able to get the extra life from that, but you know. Okay, now, this time, remember, we're entering Death Zone. Population me. Ow. Do. Okay. Woo! Are you kidding me? Right as I get into a good spot is when I die. Oh my god. Dude, and these levels are so long. Holy cow. They are just so freaking long. No, you don't. No, you don't. God, yeah, they are so freaking long-winded. Oh my god. The fact that each level has this many screens, and if you die, it's an instant reset is insanity to me. I mean, look, it's an old style one of these, you know? Like, just as Grimstone to some people is gonna be difficult because it's a JRPG. Bullet hells are difficult to me because they are bullet hells. And I do not bullet hell well. Oh, okay, the gems are battery refill. Now that I understand that, that is nice to know. Yeah, they're instant battery refill, which is the other thing to note about them that's important. Got him! And I did get the... extra life. Yeah, I will say, if I know where exactly it is that I need to head for each one of these, like, I can do it. The problem then becomes making sure that I don't get hit while I'm doing something. Watch out? What do you mean, watch out? That was the boss? Okay, there's a boss. Okay. Alright, that's neat. There's a boss. Which very much uses the mechanics we're seeing here. God, I really like this. This is good boss design for a game like this. Now, I will admit, with how much color there is on certain things, I don't know what is good to hit and what isn't exactly good to hit. Okay, I might get through this. Goodbye to you. Oh my god. Woo! No hit bonus. Yeah, shush. Orb Shower A. Alrighty, and we've got an extra life. Okay. I like this one. This is a nice change of pace. It does definitely move much quicker to me. Oh, some things are weaker while they're, once they've been hit with the camera. Ow. Yeah, wow. Okay. God, this is absolutely insane. Like, I will just say that this is an absolutely insane thing. Okay. Well, I'm about to have to reset. I can tell you that, because I'm not getting through this on my first attempt. Like, I am definitely enjoying this game. It is very much in the difficult zone for me, but it's very fun. I will say that. Ow. I keep getting hit by random shots off of those guys, and they suck. Okay, come on. I'm like, I do need to be really good about making sure I am dodging all of these attacks, because they do legitimately, like, the enemies are legitimately hard, is the best way to put this. Oh! Hey, we made it! Ghost Planet. Oh, I can't hit my shots on them unless they are visible, and whether or not they are visible is entirely determined by something that I don't entirely get. Thank you for having a call out for that, though. They very clearly considered not having a call out for that. Yeah, oh my gosh, I actually made it through. I'm actually surprised that I'm making it through a lot of this. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of was expecting that, my next death was my final one, so, you know, the fact that I'm still going, to me, is a bit shocking. Just keep on dodging. I will say, that train is the most annoying thing in the game so far, because dear God, does its attacks hit everywhere. Oh my god. Hopefully I can make it through it, but geez, you know. Okay, come on. Get out of here. Ow. As I keep trying to survive. The train being annoying. Get rid of that train. Oh my god. I'm like, I don't know what to do right now. I'm kind of just holed up. I'm going to assume, yep, I'm going to assume that that's a fine thing to hit. See, like, look, when I'm tight with an enemy, like, I go extra good because I can actually see the enemy. But when I'm not, it's like, bro, what am I doing? What am I doing? I also have no idea how I was supposed to be able to kill that thing in particular. Like, that enemy was not easy to get anywhere near to. That was a way better run. Like, my run scores are getting exponentially better as we do this. I have to get better, and I have to get a good life set, like, almost as soon as we start. Because that run was catapulted by the fact that I got a little bit lucky in terms of life. Yoink, yoink. 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 And I'm gonna be honest, I can already tell what cherrying this is gonna be. It's gonna be hitless. I mean, that's how all of these are. Or all of these are going to be, I'm betting, for the bullet hell ones. Is do the game hitless, basically. And I'm going to be honest, those are going to give me a run for my money whenever I'm doing cherries. Because I am very much not sure how well I will do there. I will definitely be trying for it. But I can tell you, it's going to be an interesting one. I like it. I barely clip him to get that one up. Okay, there we go. I'm like, you're here, you're here. There's one more that's right in there. And then there's a bunch as I run up here. I mean, really, in all honesty, a lot of these guys look like they just need to be handled as I'm going through them. Alrighty, and we're already to the boss. Which is a good sign, because it means that I can actually handle this already. I do like, by the way, that this fight does require the usage of the camera. Like, I like that the game is forcing you to get good at all of its mechanics, to understand boss fights like this. Yoink, yoink. should be really close to a win here. There we go. And it didn't even cost me anything because we get a heal in between stages. There we go. No hit, not obtained, but you know, we tried. And... do. Got it. Dude, I'm actually not doing that bad this time. Like, I finally understood the game mechanics a little bit better. Do. Okay. Speed shots go burr. Please don't shoot me. Alright, there we go. Nice. Dude, we got so many lives going into this stage. That's awesome. We're doing good. I mean, hopefully good enough to just combo into the rest of the game, you know, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah? Yep. There we go. There we go. I'm like, if I can get into the train slot, I actually dodge the train, basically. So, I'm actually gonna start trying to do that. You, sir, are not supposed to be there. Oh. Those things drop off their grip of the ceiling if I get them with it. That's nice. And I know I missed the one that gives me a heal, but meh. Did the boss not properly spawn? I'm like, did we despawn the mini-boss? Magically? That's funny. I wonder how that one happened. Yeah, I'm very intrigued as to how that happened. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, it made that much easier for us. It was just awkwardly quiet in terms of gameplay. I need to take some more photos. Okay. This is our boss fight. The Conductor. Which you also have to take photos of to actually get shot. I will say, I really do like how his bullet patterns are based where his main bullet goes across the tracks, basically. Like, that is a really, really cool idea. I did not get a bunch of damage on him. And hang on. I'm like, I should be able to get this. Got him. Nice. See, like, I'm suddenly just doing good. And I no-hitted that. I no-hitted that. Are you kidding me? Like, am I just gonna magically somehow start goldening? this? That'd be absolutely insanity to me. Like, I don't no-hit these games magically, you know? I also especially don't no-hit, like... God. Okay. Yeah, I really am starting to use that as, hey, I need to bust through some stuff real quick. Let me through, more than anything. I mean, it is working for more things than just that, obviously. Also, that was, what do I do? I'm like, what do I do? Run. Yeah, I mean, there is more that it's also helping towards, but yeah, no. Okay, Dino Planet is gonna be slightly scary, I can already tell you that. Yep. What the frick? What the frick is going on? How did I dodge? Okay, those radishes are deadly. Oh, there's laser beams, you know, typical thing. Holy cow. This place is deadly. Oh my god. Okay. Ow. Ow. What am I even supposed to do about that? Like, that is just not a fair zone. Holy cow. I don't even know what to do about that. Yeah, and the friggin' jumping raptors are totally wonderful additions to this pain. Ow. As I've now been hit. Like, I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Those are set up in such a way that it's, like, actually hell to get through that. Part of me is thinking I need to use my spread shot better. Which, in all honesty, thinking about it, yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. What? Where'd that egg even come from? It just fell from the sky. Okay, that was actually genuinely a bit bullcrap. That was genuinely a bit bullcrap, in my opinion. Okay, if I can get one of those guys to go down, they do reward a crap ton of points. Okay, those eggs are crazy, way too strong, and way too capable. Oh, I love also, by the way, that even if I miss those, the raptors, like, if I dodge them, they still get to effectively hit me. I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to actually do about that area. I don't know what to do about that area. Your guess is as good as mine as what to do for all that. Yeah, I think the camera really does work as like a point stubbler. As long as you kill while it's active. I do need to get better at using my spread shot, I think. There we go. There we go. Oh, like, hit that while they're frozen. Okay, come on. I'm like, grab that please before I get hit again. Okay, boop boop. Boop boop. Gosh darn it. That's a wasted life. That's bad. I wasted that life. I'm like, I was doing pretty good there, and I got a little greedy with how I was doing that. Okay, come on, come on. Come on. You go there, you get there. Yoink. I don't know if clearing all these bubbles does anything. It doesn't look like it does. Okay, that was on me. I should have been using the spread a bit better, and I didn't. Interesting. So the red one isn't just a repair, because I thought it was the red one that was the repair. The rings definitely do deal a lot of damage, by the way. And I do need to be using them better. At least in terms of, like, kills. Because they deal a bunch. And they're very helpful. Like, how long that took to go through, you know? I went the wrong way. I got stuck. And that's another wasted life. In all honesty, I should reset the run. But this is practice. This is practice. That's what this is good for, is practice. I will say though, it is highly evident that I am learning the game. That I'm able to straight up, like, kill all the enemies super quick and easy and get multiple lives in here. Come on. There we go. There we go. And boom. Perfect. Come here. You come here. I wish that was like a heal or something. I mean, hey, that's a 1-up for us. That rock totally get down, Mr. President, for that guy. Okay, there we go. There we go. God. It is really hard to do all the stuff that this game is asking me to do. Ow. Yeah, that was on me. I went too quickly. I'm like, the other thing is I am also wanting to just get back to where I was. So I'm like, hey, you know, like, let me get through, basically. Oh my god, alright. Here we go, and immediately open up. Gosh darn it, I got a bit greedy there. Oh my god. I am farming stuff, though. Like, you can totally get top score on this by just farming out this area. Which is funny to me. I must have done something differently that time. So I will say, this game is very fun, at least in terms of, like, you know, what it is, what it does. I have not been able to look away from the game once. And I just looked over at chat and, like, you know, seeing it empty and obviously being, like, not chatted in. I can also tell, like, this is probably not the best game for me to, you know, be trying to showcase as, like, you know, a commentary game because I can't commentate this stuff well. This is the one type of game where commentary for me just freezes up entirely. Like I can try my best. I can give it my real bestest shot, at least in terms of like, hey, you know, this is what I'm aiming to do, and also, you know, how I'm doing it, but at the same time, like, dear lord, is this a hard game to talk over for me. And kaboom. I was literally trying to dodge out of the way of that so that I could do that. I don't think we're gonna get another life this time. I mean, it would be funny if we did. But, you know, all that fun jazz. God. I will say, it is one of those things where I'm like, it is kind of worth it almost to shoot that in that way. Boom. 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 Yep, get that. Yeah, and that is nice for clearing route. Ow. You know, I wish that you were a heal. Wish that that was a heal. Because it really feels like it should be. Ow. I tried to dodge up and over that. That was my bad. That was my bad. Alright, we'll do one more and then I am gonna have to call it because otherwise, you know, I am out of time. I don't think this is gonna go very far, but you know, we will try. And that will be the first Caramel stream, and dear lord, has it been hellishly hard. You know what I just realized? We do still have to determine which game I'm playing next, which that'll be something I can do really quick and easy. Doink. Get through that. And just do that real quick to clear some stuff. Oh, it doesn't even spawn them until they're on screen, which, you know, fair enough. I should know that that's how an old game, or an old design game would work. Okay, grab all that, grab this. I have no idea what the frick that is. Alrighty. I'm like, coming swinging at it. Ow. There we go. I'm like, I came in swinging, and I got it. You come out. Okay, boom, boom. Do. Okay, stay back. There we go. Now, we know hit the rest of this. I need to make sure that I'm paying utmost attention to my guy here. Otherwise, I am going to just die. Gosh darn it, I wasn't paying attention to that thing. My eyes locked on. Okay. Well, womp womp. Look, I've lost my touch. I lost my touch. Everything has fallen apart. Everything is falling apart. Oh, if you photo that, that's how that works. Okay. I was like, I want to try photoing that because, you know, it seemed interesting. Seemed interesting since the first time, you know, it kind of exploded somehow. I wasn't sure how it did explode. Alright, look, that's the run. That's the run. I'm sucking at this. Oh my god, that is not my game by miles. Alright, what's our next game gonna be? 41. I think that's, that would be 21, which would be Waldorf's Journey. Or, yeah, that would be 21, I would say, because 1 and 2... Yeah, that would be Waldorf's Journey. So, alrighty, I mean, let's take a look at it, you know, and whoop-de-doo, I will be playing this in the next one, Waldorf's Journey. Have a good one, everybody. As my brain entirely crashes trying to remember my outro. Thank you all so much for watching. It's been a good one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, what's Waldorf doing? He flies. That I do know about this. Anyways, see you later, everybody.